Throw 3 darts at the map. Toss in 3 wildly distinctive personalities.
Give me the hand.
Plus 3 clever projects. And you've got a craft show that'll have you saying, "That's clever." Hi, I'm Angela Martinez. Welcome to That's Clever. Whether it's creating a trick or a treat, crafters are sure to make Halloween fun. This artist from California isn't easily spooked. She's building a haunted house that's sure to give you the creeps.
Hi, I'm Tamara Tolkien. I live in South Pasadena, California. Come inside my studio. Let me show you some tricks and treats. I love my studio. I make all kinds of things in here. I make things out of wood and out of metal. I make felt bags and masks. Today I'm going to make this. This is a haunted funhouse made out of tin. To get started on my haunted funhouse, I get to start with tins. I love tins. Polka dot tins, flower tins, all kinds of tins. But you know why this tin is so cool? It's because it has cookies in it, and I get to eat them all. Now that I have my tin, I need to cut out the pieces I need for my house. These are just cheap kitchen shears. I like them much better than tin snips because they're so much easier to use. I like to use a lot of different colors, especially Halloween colors like green and purple and orange. I've gone ahead and cut out all my pieces. Now I'm going to sand them so they won't be so sharp. I sand the front and the back because it makes it a little less bright and shiny. There's nothing scary about a bright and shiny house. I finished sanding. Now I'm going to use a very sharp tool to etch some designs into the paint. I like making little swirls because they're easy. Now I'm going to use this plain piece and I'm going to draw a little rectangle that I'm going to cut because this is going to be the hole for the diorama. A diorama is a 3-dimensional scene. I'm going to use this big book as a protective surface to cut out the hole in my diorama. I use this chisel and this hammer. I'm making this hole so it'll be easier to get my scissors in to cut out the square. The hard part is all done. Over here, no, down here, down here, down here. Now I'm going to sit on the floor and use my hammer on the concrete to hammer out all the little sharp edges. This is where I get out all my aggression. I'm all finished hammering and I'm going to rubber stamp my spiders and flies. Oh my. The ink I use is a permanent ink that works on all non-porous surfaces. So I can stamp on metal, but I can't stamp on wood. I would if I could. More sanding. This is hard. Not in a hand. Now I'm going to punch holes. I'm using an awl and a hammer. I'm making these holes because the holes will connect together and I will use brads to attach them. In connecting the house together, I need to punch 2 holes here, 2 holes here, 2 here, 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 and here. That's a lot of holes. I use a pencil to mark the holes so they match up because I wouldn't want a crooked house. Now that I have all the holes punched, I'm going to use some brads to connect it all together. I have flower brads and I have green brads. I get these brads from the craft store. my brads, and now I need to start my diorama. To do that, I need this cardboard box. The first thing I use is this illustration from a piece of scrapbooking paper. I cut out the square and I slip it into the cardboard box. I use a glue stick to stick it down. My scene is set outside, so I'm going to use some trees, some fake grass, and some moss as bushes. This is my favorite part. I get to put my little people inside. They're kind of creepy. Because it's Halloween, I want to add some pumpkins. I finished my little scene. I cut a little hole in the top for a little trick-or-treat secret at the end. And now I'm going to attach it to my tin. To attach the house, I just use regular black masking tape. I add tape to the whole back because I think it looks a lot neater. And I added the little hangy thing. Ooh. Now I get to add my sign that I've decorated with stickers and googly eyes. To connect the sign to the house, I use links of chain that I have opened and separated enough to slide into the holes. I'm almost done. I have added my creepy, and I've added my crawly, and the last thing I want to add is my little light that makes it a really scary haunted funhouse. Happy Halloween!